Hey yo, we back. Roll intro.
Now, who's hot, who not? Tell me who rock, who sell out in the stores. You tell me who flop, who cop the blue drop, who jewels got blocks, who's mostly Dolce down to the two drop. The same old pimp, Mace, you know ain't nothing changed but my limp. Can't stop till I see my name on the blimp. Guarantee a million sales, call it level up. You don't believe in Harlem World, nigga, double up. We don't play around, it's a bet, lay it down. Niggas didn't know me 91, bet they know.
Hey yo, we back. And before we get into this Miyagi and Andy Panda reaction, massive shout out goes to and yes, you are the MVP. So if you've been following me, you guys already know how I feel about Miyagi and Andy Panda. So there's not really no need to get into all the pleasantries and semantics with that. But if you are new here, welcome to the family. But you're going to know in a minute how I feel about Miyagi and Andy Panda. But before we jump into this reaction, please remember to run up the likes on that like button, match the energy of that subscribe button, and hit that post notification bell so you can be down every time I drop a video. So let's just get into it. We already know how I feel about my boys. They're going to kill it. Let's get into it. Okay. I like this. I like the sound already.
Моя банда дымится, ладит не ибица, фитиль не искрится, девка не тигрица.
Okay, so I had to pause it real quickly because, okay, so the song is probably called Moya Banda. I think, is that how you say it? Somebody correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I believe the song title is called Moya Banda. And somebody let me know what it actually means in the comments below, but let's get back into this.
Моя банда дымится, ладит не ибица, фитиль не искрится, девка не тигрица. Лапа делит доли, дали, выкупаем, дали, дай мне не гони, негодяй. Вырубай гонки, настроим в бит, это стрит-фит, фонари, рипли. Сын, успокой пыл, я на куля колдым, под потолок слил. Моя фантазия, я у музыки.
Come on, Flow Chain.
Преклоняюсь перед теми, кто реально смог. Смоук Вигер опасен видом, он кроет матом, шо демон читер, полумелкий пидор, таких наглым видом на репитах. Челки не спеша сдувают мои горяча. Ты сделал выбор быть плохим, я остаюсь слыть не спеша. Это май там лук, keep it up low, я рублю катана и слоумо. Я пристал к рэпу, со мной стая сов, мы живем ночью, мой девиз go. Рэпим.
I love the vocals right here because it's very reminiscent to like how when you're playing like a guitar and like the vibrations in it, their vibrato is very distinct, and I love it because it really gives the illusion that it's basically an instrument being played instead of their actual voices, and I love that they're doing that. Let's get back into it.
Делал выбор быть плохим, я остаюсь слыть не спеша. Это май там лук, keep it up low, я рублю катана и слоумо. Я пристал к рэпу, со мной стая сов, мы живем ночью, мой девиз go. Рэпим так-то, рэпа много так-то. Мияги, Энди и МанТана ставим перед.
Come on. Okay, I want to pause it again real quickly. I love when I listen to Miyagi and Andy Panda songs because it seems like they give it like they do music through like a worldly perspective, and when I mean worldly, I feel like they are very inclusive and all encompassing of like everyone's cultures for me, because when I get it, like when I listen to their music, there's sometimes where I hear like a semblance of like African, like from the continent of Africa, where you could sit there and get some feels from like the Caribbean, or like sometimes I feel like there's a sense of like how African American culture is in America, so I get semblance of that. Then I get semblance of their culture like in Russia, and then sometimes I get like the like this Middle Eastern type of vibe, and then there's sometimes where I get like an Indian, like from India type of vibe, and like an Asian type, like it, like I feel like their music is like so encompassing and all inclusive of the diversity of what this world is. I just wanted to say that, and that's what I love about them so much, because regardless of their background, I feel like they encompass everyone and they try to include that in their music, and I love that about them. Let's get back into it.
светлых умов. Миру соблазна буду держать напряжение. Есть дело нет слов, на помощь протянутых рук хватило бы времени мой. Каждодневный улов, на мне испытуем за этими стенами. Прольем на всю свет, где сын увлеченно играет пленника времени. Частотах FM, продукт и крут, на улице воспитан покруче. У кого прозреть слепой
And if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is Andy Panda right here.
Оттуда, где загублены души. Правильный саунд, как чистый кристалл прущий. Как из лучших он лучший тот, правда которого Коли. Тот, кто для них не формата. А мы ладонь в кулаке к небу, за рядом стоящего брата.
Come on, Flo.
Настоящий, как дикорастущий мой добряк. Сквозняк твой разгонит цветучий, заглушит людской на раздутый кумнак. Эй, там соседи повыше, слышь, да, нельзя ли потише. Ближе к звездному небу, полулуне залезаю на крышу. Фанатик, братик, все в норме, все нервозники курят. То ли еще будет, чуть будет.
And another thing that I like about Andy Panda, when he flows, it feels like he's like a bricklayer. Like he just does a layer, and then he does another 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 layer. Like he builds on top of his flow and just keeps increasing it, the intensity and volume of it. I love everything about that. Let's get back into it.
Тут все МанТана чувствуют.
Yeah, like right here to me, it sounds almost like the Indian-esque. Like, I don't know, like South Asian almost. I don't know. Come on, Miyagi. Hey. Yo, I like that. I like how they ended that. Miyagi and Andy Panda is so dope. Like, come on. Like, that's all I could say. Is that they are so dope. Okay, so let's get into Miyagi and Andy Panda with Moya Banda. I think I'm saying that right. I definitely like this song. Like I said, I love when they're on tracks because like I say, they give me like this all-inclusive, like diversity type of vibe. Like they're trying to include everyone. Like they're not trying to leave no one out. And like I said, you can see all the elements, at least for me, that they draw from like inspiration and just things like that, and just include it and just create like beautiful bodies of work. I just feel like Miyagi and Andy Panda, they just want to do music and they just want to touch the world. Basically every time I listen to them, I just get taken to like another dimension, because you can really, like I always say, you can sense their love for music. You can sense that they are here to be like, that they're here to have a good time and just bless the world with their talents. I feel like when I listen to them, that they have like this hunger within inside them, that they just want to be the best and do the best that they can, and just be there and just let their voices be heard and just showcase their talent. And I love that I'm able to be exposed to them, because like I said, I didn't know about them until I started doing YouTube, and one of my subscribers told me about them and to react. So big shout out to them, because if I would have never came across the comment, I would have never been able to discover who Miyagi and Andy Panda is and be blessed with the Hajime, I think I'm saying that right, the whole Hajime family, and just what they do as artists and just get in their bag and get to work. Like their music is just so earthly and it's so transformative, and it just takes you into like this another dimension, like it's almost mythical and magical, and it just makes you just enjoy it for what it is and just embrace the beauty of it. I thought this track was phenomenal for me, and I have nothing else to say. There's nothing negative I would have to say. So let me know what you thought of Miyagi and Indie Panda with Moya Banda in the comments below. With that being said, please remember to be safe out there. Remember to stay awesome, be awesome, because you guys are all awesome. This is your boy Mark, and I'm signing off. Deuces. Peace.